Rex on the beat.
Today I'm going to show you kind of again an example meal on my pre-contest diet that you're probably not going to see in a lot of other people's pre-contest diets. Especially kind of some of the professionals or the bros out there. You know, you might see some other natural guys who kind of know what they're talking about. Do something like this. But just to get into it, I'll give you a little background information. You know, I shouldn't have to do this in all of my videos. People should kind of know by now. But you know, just to clarify some things. Today my macros are super low in fat. It's about 25 grams. Typically on my diet right now I'm aiming for about 55. You know, again, not too anal about the exact number, but getting into the ballpark. So I definitely need to bump that up here. This is my last meal of the day. My carbs are pretty moderate. I believe they are around 250, and then protein was right where it needs to be, around 150. So I'm going to show you just an example meal you can do. Again, I have to reiterate this, but my fiber has already been met. I'm at 33 grams of fiber today, and also plenty of micronutrients. I've had a serving. I had a banana, a glass of orange juice, and 2 servings of vegetables today. So I've had 4 servings of fruits and vegetables. I'm also having a banana with this meal, so I make 5 for the day. So again, even if you're practicing flexible dieting and eating unhealthy foods in moderation, you need to of course you need to fit those foods in after you've already hit your micronutrient, your fiber, and of course your macronutrient goals. So what I'm doing for this meal, I'm excited about this. I don't think I've seen anyone do this on YouTube. Everyone's got like their Pop-Tart or their whatever, but I'm trying a new thing. Again, it's not really anything special. The Pop-Tarts aren't special, and I want to reiterate that as well. There's nothing special about a Pop-Tart. It's just, it tastes good. It's just kind of the example of the dirty food that some people eat. But this is, my dirty food of choice, I guess. I've had these the last couple of days, and I really enjoy them. There's simply just add water, chocolate chip muffin mix. These are super good. I enjoy these more than Pop-Tarts, so they just kind of take a little bit longer. So if I'm in a rush or something, I can't do it. But I've had it the past couple of nights, just post-workout or something. The macros on here are pretty bad. It's 3.5 grams of fat, 22 carb, and 2 grams of protein. So again, but my fat was super low. I had to actually make a conscious effort to bump that fat up. So that's what I'm doing. I have 2 servings of this chocolate chip muffin mix. I'm about to just add water and bake that. I've already told you the macros on that. You just have to double it. And then also I'm having about 100 grams roughly of just a banana. Again, just a little more potassium. Again, fruit, you're going to get some fiber in there as well with the banana. And then a high-fat milk, because my roommate left this here, so shout out to him. But he left it here for the summer, so I have to use it. And today's kind of a perfect day to do that because my fat is super low, right? So, implementing that with my shake, I'm having 12 ounces of that, which is about 12 grams of fat, I believe. So hopefully it tastes amazing. So that's going to be my shake today with a scoop and a half of the bodybuilding.com chocolate whey that I'm still using. That's about it. I do want to make a point about fruit on a diet. Again, this isn't super in-depth or anything. I may do a video on this later. But, a lot of people do avoid fruit. Again, that's kind of another misconception. Millions of those out there, thousands, hundreds, whatever. A lot of misconceptions out there about, diets and exercise. But a big one is fruit on a diet. I'm not exactly sure where it originated because I never really believed that. But, I think a lot of people think it has to do with, sugar because fructose or insulin spikes or whatever about that. But the truth is, and you can look into this yourself, and I always tell people to look into things themselves. But again, I was reading, I constantly just, read stuff on bodycomposition.com, Lyle McDonald's website, just went on board or something. I've probably read everything through there a couple of times, but it's always good to, go back and revisit that stuff because there's just kind of no way you can kind of maintain all that stuff in your head at one time. At least me, I have to kind of constantly go back and reread it and make sure I really understand the concepts and stuff like that. But I did read today, it was 9 ways to deal with hunger on a diet. Again, Lyle McDonald's a pretty respected name in the sports nutrition, the physiology field. So anything that he mentions or talks about is at least, in my opinion, looking into. But one of those 9 was implementing fruit on a diet. And he said it has a lot to do with refilling your liver glycogen. The fructose does that. You don't have to go super overboard like drinking sodas and all that, like 5 sodas and 10 sodas a day. But eating some fruit on your diet can kind of help refill your liver glycogen, and that could be a reason why some people are still feeling hungry on their diet, even though they're eating plenty of calories. They may be eating plenty of fiber. That fructose to help refill your liver glycogen could be a way to kind of help blunt hunger. And again, that's a big deal when people try to cut calories. If you're hungry all the time, your cravings are up, of course. If you're counting your macros and you're hitting those numbers, it's not really going to matter. But if the general population who doesn't do that and they just kind of eat when they're hungry, any way you can kind of blunt hunger at all is going to be beneficial. So if you're having trouble on a diet, feeling hungry all the time, or someone that is, and they feel like they're doing everything correctly, they're eating a lot, or they're exercising, they're hitting their fiber, and they're just always hungry, and they don't eat fruit, maybe you should recommend it to them. At least try it out. Again, you're gonna have to fit the fruit into your macros and still be in a calorie deficit, of course, but substituting that fruit as opposed for maybe like a Pop-Tart, having like 150 grams of banana or something like that, could be the difference between you being super hungry or you being able to avoid the cravings of blowing your macros or blowing your diet on a certain day. So that's my little tip for this video. I'll probably show you guys what this meal is looking like at the end and give you a macro breakdown for it. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for all the support, and I'll have more good stuff coming soon. Guys, so the muffin is done. I weighed out my banana and also my shake. Here's my banana, just 100 grams of plain banana. You don't have to be, if you're not preparing for a contest, I don't really think it's necessary to weigh out your bananas. If you count your macros, that's fine. I believe most of them that I've seen on like MyFitnessPal, they do about 100 to 125 grams, or excuse me, it's like a medium to small banana, so it's probably a couple of carbs difference. It's not going to be a huge difference. But again, I'm just kind of in the habit of measuring every single thing. Again, I'm 18 weeks out. It might not make a difference, but no, that's how I do it. So again, this is the shake with the high-fat milk, about 12 grams of fat in here, and a scoop and a half of whey. And then again, this is the muffin. I don't think it looks too appealing on tape or whatever, but this stuff is so good. Check that out. Check that. Yeah. That's amazing. It's really good. I'm also gonna give this drink a little test on camera. It's not that much better. Shout out to my roommate for the free milk, the free 8 grams of fat per serving milk, but it's not that much better. Shout out to my roommate, Jared Miller. But I'm going to enjoy this chocolate chip muffin, 18 weeks out from my competition, down about 15 pounds. My banana and my shake, and then go to sleep. Hopefully the 18 weeks out video has already been posted at this time. Having some difficulty. I've tried to upload it like 5 times by now, but sorry I might be a little late. But again, as always, thank you guys for the support, and I'll have more good stuff coming soon. If you have any questions, my question to my viewers, what is your 2 questions? What is your favorite? You don't have to be, preparing for a contest or an aspiring bodybuilder, or anybody. This can be anybody. What is your favorite kind of non-conventional food? Assuming you eat, relatively healthy diet. What's your favorite kind of non-conventional food? Like mine's the muffin, obviously, today. What's your favorite non-traditional food you like to consume? Let me know in the comment section below. And also your favorite protein shake, strictly on taste. Like if money wasn't an issue, don't consider the macros in it, just purely on taste. Those are my 2 questions for my viewers today. Hope you guys had a good day. Hope you guys are training hard in the gym. More good stuff coming soon. I'll talk to you guys later.